Peace. Happy New Year, Sawabana. Hi, Libra. This is kind of wonky. How you doing? Welcome back. My name is Keisha. This is Keisha Tarot. And I'm here to do your weekly reading. Okay. So we're going to get started. It smells so good. It's supposed to be patchouli. When I look up like that, looking crazy, I'm looking at notifications at the top of my phone that pop up. Okay. Mother, Father, Son, Moon, Divine Ancestors, Ascended Masters, Holy Revered, Spiritual Guides. Please show me the cards I need to see to give a clear and concise message to my Libra tribe. Please protect me from all seen and unseen danger that would seek to deter the message or speak ill of my name and or craft. And please return to sender any negative energy being sent my way. As above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. Ashe, abracadabra, amen. So mote it be. Okay, we're gonna start with, well, let's start with this. Let's get something different. Okay. Fear of touch. You don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. How you doing, Libra? Hope you're doing well spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, financially, holistically, globally, emphatically, joyously, abundantly well. There we are. Okay. Seeking perfection. Everyone has flaws. Choose only 5 must-haves and deal breakers that matter. Vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Under the deck, excuses. You have so many excuses that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. Okay? So, this is interesting. I'm gonna use these next. Okay. Okay, you have download, check the facts, gather more information, spying on you. Okay. You have long distance travel, short distance road trips. You have hardship, health issues, eviction, final notice. Okay. And we're going to get some more things. all of the things. All of the things. Check the facts and seeking perfection. What is it about? What's the energy behind check the facts and seeking perfection? Okay, this came, but I don't think it came out. I'm not going to keep shuffling this deck. If you're not going to participate with me this morning, I'm just going to pull. Eccentricity. Defense. Egotism. Control. Okay. Okay, so what I see so far is that I'm speaking to a Libra that is hesitant right now to start a new relationship, or hesitant to engage. I feel like I'm speaking to a single Libra. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm speaking to a single Libra. So if you're coupled, this is likely not the message for you. If you have a significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, a husband, this is likely not the message for you. This is for a single Libra. Okay. A Libra that has had a challenging time in having consistency in the way of relationships. Okay, a Libra that is not vulnerable. That doesn't feel like it's safe to be vulnerable at this time in their lives. A Libra that doesn't, maybe you are being, what's that word? Abstinent. Okay, you might be abstinent right now. Or, you know, taking a break from intimacy. A Libra that is kind of feeling sorry for themselves right now, okay, and making excuses about why their relationships never work out. Okay, a Libra that may be really hard on selection when it comes to choosing someone, okay, that they're into. It could be very difficult to please or have a lot of, you know, requisites for dating them, okay? That's who I'm speaking to. So on this first row, you have seeking perfection, check the facts, gather more info, eccentricity, Two of Wands, and Judgment. Okay, so you you might have met someone, and that person that you met could be considered eccentric, different, not the norm. I don't know. They could be androgynous. If they're a man, they might have feminine traits or traits that make you question their masculinity. If they're a woman, they might have, you know, be more masculine than most women, or like into something really different, you know, maybe they're a skateboarder, or, you know, a DJ. They might have some like hobby that is counterintuitive to the feminine nature, or one that people think is counterintuitive to the feminine nature. If they're a man, they might wear earrings, or, you know, um, dress flamboyant or something like that. I don't know. Maybe they have their hair pressed, right? If they're a girl, maybe they have wigs. I don't know. Something's different about the person that you're engaging with, or the person that you last engaged with, or maybe even the type of person that you're into or that you like, you know. And that person is a wanderer, so they're an explorer. They like to go out, and they like to travel, and they like to just do the different things and try different things. They're into eccentric things, you know. They may like sci-fi or deep water exploration, or they find beauty in ugly things. You know, they might like scary movies or something like that. Or sci-fi, okay? Things of that nature. But this person is back. So this is a person that leaves and then comes back, okay? And you might feel like this person might be down low. You could feel like this person is an alternative energy sexually, has some sort of alternative energy sexually. And so you look into that. You're curious about that. You're not sure about, you know, going to the next step with this person. You want to take your time with that. You're defensive about that. You're not sure about engaging with this person in that way. But you like their company. They make you happy. They offer you love. They give you love, okay? And they want to share their love with you. Two of Wands, Judgment, the Sun, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil. So you're not able to be vulnerable right now with this person. This person probably doesn't really this might be a Virgo, okay? First of all, we got the King of Pentacles here. It might be a Virgo that that we're talking about, whoever this person is that's eccentric and that leaves and goes and comes back, okay? And they may not live close to you. I see long distance on the card here, okay? They may not live close to you. They may have to take a little road trip. They might live an hour, 2 hours from you. Might have to, you know, take a road trip to get to you. You guys argue sometimes, you know, about seeing each other, all right? I think they make you happy, so you want to see them more often, but then when you see them, you don't trust them to touch you because of the fact that they've been gone and you don't know where they've been. And you know, you probably spy on them. They might spy on you. Okay, but you're unable to be vulnerable with them because you have financial issues, hardship. You might have some health issues, poverty, eviction, final notice, bills, things of that nature. Either you or them. Somebody is, but it seems like it's you. Okay, it falls under vulnerable. Okay, so it's difficult for you to be vulnerable with them, maybe because they're not helping you out, okay? And your ego won't allow you to be vulnerable with someone that won't help you out when you're in a bind. They're not showing up for you like you would want for them to, okay? You want them but you're addicted to them. You guys might be addicted to each other. Okay? But it's a controlling situation. It's a lot of control. You both are fighting for control in this relationship. And as long as you're fighting for control, then you're not in control. Okay? Seems like Spirit is telling you to go and meet somebody new. Shoot your shot. Outgoing. Okay? Shoot your shot. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. The Empress. You're very soft. You're very nurturing. You're very pretty. You create a really comfortable home life. And you want to explore new options. You definitely do. You want new dick. You're tired of dealing with this person that you think is, that you have to spy on, this person that goes and comes back, this person that you might quite possibly think is gay. You're tired of that. Okay. You want new love, Ace of Cups. You want someone that's going to make you happy. You want Page of Wands. You want to explore. You want to go out and explore, new opportunities in love. Because you don't even trust this person to touch you based on where they've been and who they've been with. Okay? You want to... This person is married and they're not leaving their, that's why you're afraid of their touch, because they're married. Is that why it takes a while for them to get to you? Because they have other priorities on their list. They make you very happy. You make each other both happy, but you can't trust them because they're not yours. They're not only yours, okay? You want some money. You want a new start. You want a new lover, okay? This person wants to talk to you about what? This Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's married, that you're dealing with, wants to talk to you. They're gonna come and speak with you, but it's not gonna result in anything except for an argument, because they're not gonna leave their significant other. I think you know that, okay? Which is exactly why you don't want to deal with them. Moon reverse, okay? You know this already. Okay, so this is what I'm dealing with. A Libra that doesn't want to be vulnerable or physically intimate with someone that is not prioritizing them because they have a significant other already. And you're not seeking perfection. You're just seeking someone who's yours exclusively, someone that doesn't come in and out of your life. This person comes in and out of your life. And, it's been revealed that this person is married, but this person is not leaving their significant other. but you two make each other very happy. But they can't be with you the way you want for someone to be with you, and financially they cannot, you know, they can't help you in your time of needs, okay? In your time of need, okay? So this is a diminutive love. It's not as deep as you think it is, because how can it be deep if they have someone else and that's their priority? That love is shallow, okay? And it doesn't run, I think, as deep as you seem to think it does, okay? Because there's no sacrifice has been made for your benefit, for your well-being, for your household. So, and you've made excuses because of the way they make you feel, the way you all make each other feel. I think you've made excuses for this love and for it to continue. And you've also made excuses for why things don't work out with other people, because you keep making and saving room for a situation that will never blossom, okay? Yeah, because you have some control issues. You have some control issues, and so does this person. So let's see what is the advice? Let's see what the advice is. The Emperor. Four of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So the Emperor, stay in control. Control of your emotions, control of yourself, control of your feelings, control of your hands, control of your mouth, your words, your energy. Four of Cups, reject this love, okay? That's God putting you in your place. That's the hand of God letting you know that God is judging this situation. See that hand right there? Okay, God is judging this situation. And Nine of Pentacles, single, okay? God is saying that you need to remain single and stay in control. How you're moving is it's injustice. It's not just. It's not, it's not right. That sort of thing. Four of Wands. Rest and think on it, okay? Take some time to think about it, because karma don't miss a mailbox, okay? Karma don't miss a mailbox. So that's straight from God. You chastised from God, because caduceus is duplicitous, and you're mixing Three of Cups. In this situation, this is a third-party situation. Caduceus, you're mixing your health with deceivery. So, you're, what's the word? You're sacrificing your health. You may something with your health if you continue to do this, because this is a third-party situation, okay? And then you have King of Wands, Knight of Swords. Yeah, you need to cut this person off. You need to cut this person off. You need to be single. You're beautiful. You're fiery. Okay, you're creative. So that's telling me that you don't have any reason to play second fiddle or second string to anyone else. So Knight of Swords, you need to cut this person off. There should be no falsehood or deceit in any relationship you have. And therefore, three is a crowd, okay? The World underneath the deck. It's time for you to start a new chapter. Excuses. Stop making excuses for this situation. Meet someone new. Go out. Be outgoing. Shoot your shot, Okay? Remain in control of your emotions and your feelings and yourself. Okay? Sit in your appropriate seat in your life, which is the seat of the architect. Okay? And stop being vulnerable to a third-party situation that does not provide for you. May make you happy sexually, okay, psychologically to some degree, but during your hardship and your hard times, there's no provision there. So you're basically just fooling yourself, okay? And that's my message for you, Libra. Okay, I don't even know what I'm going to title this, okay? I'll think about it, but that's my message for you, Libra. If this resonated, I hope it gave you some clarity. Again, my name is Keisha. This is Keisha Tarot, and I'll be with you again next week for your weekly reading. And stay ready so that you don't have to get ready. And remember that God loves you, and Lord knows that I'm trying. Bye.